Hey, so we're here at Jim Costa's farm, and I found his information randomly. Actually inspired by Wenzel because he's been doing this backstage sustainability thing, and I thought, I should go out and look for something myself. So I looked up sustainable communities in Florida, and I looked down this huge list, maybe 200 names, and I saw Jim Costa's co-op village. And I clicked on it, and all of his information was right there. I read a short article about it. It was really intriguing. And I called him up right there, right immediately. I felt it in me that I should call him, and I thought it was a good idea, so I did. And he picked up immediately. It was almost as if we had known each other. And said, yeah, come on over, whenever. Monday morning, I'm totally free.
Chicken condo. It's where we lock our chickens up at night. We free range them during the day. We've got approximately 20 chickens with 2 guineas, and guineas are birds. They're not really chickens, but you still eat their eggs. They are great for protecting the chickens from snakes. A gentleman by the name of Nikola Tesla hang around with Thomas Edison during his time period, 1900.
Yep.
And Tesla is the one who built the power generation plant at Niagara Falls that's still running. The same equipment still running 100 years later. It was his genius that generated the power. He's the one that created the generator. He's the one that figured out how to do it. And again, his technology is still running from Niagara Falls. J.P. Morgan, the banker, put him out of business because Tesla got so deep into power generation that he proposed to create electricity for the humans for free all over the planet. He said you don't need the grid. You can just do something at your own house and generate your own power. Well, the banker didn't like that. The banker wanted to hang power meters on the grid. So they financially destroyed him. They took his patents and froze them for 100 years. One of the things that came out of Tesla was the Bedini wheel. What the Bedini wheel is a bicycle wheel. I've got a 9-inch bicycle wheel here. You take magnets and you tape them all around the rim of the bicycle wheel. You put 4 coils, 2 coils, 4 coils, or whatever. You put coils around this wheel as it spins. It's a generator. Okay, where the Niagara Falls turns his generator, magnets will pull the generator to one particular coil, and then as it passes it, it pushes it away. So this generator will now run, and it will create electricity. To run the generator for 1 year, it will cost me $2 because I'll have to change the bearings, ball bearings on a bicycle wheel once a year. Okay, gentlemen, here's your Bedini wheel. It's this wheel back here. This is a solar system charging the bottom row of batteries. This is the Bedini wheel. It's just the bicycle wheel here. Okay, and it'll charge, right now it will charge 10 batteries at one time. But the deal is, this solar system will not work during the winter, during the night, or during thunderstorms or cloudy days. This Bedini wheel runs 24 hours a day. If I open up the circuit, I have to spin it by hand to start it, and it may take me a second or two. I didn't get it.
That did it?
No, I don't think so. That got it. You can hear it speeding up. Hear it speeding up?
It's just spinning by itself?
You got it, boss.
Are you serious?
It's charging 10 batteries. That's it.
Perpetual motion machine.
And you can take a battery that somebody's thrown away, put it on the Bedini wheel, and it take it to a full charge. So the gentleman who made this will not sell it to anybody that he doesn't meet face to face. Because he doesn't. Hey, these people are paranoid. People have died over this shit. Okay? That's just part of the new technologies that I mentioned. Just a little part of it.
Plants need phosphorus to grow. Right now, in commercial agriculture, we use chemical fertilizers. And these fertilizers are made with phosphorus that comes from phosphorus mines. These phosphorus mines are actually very environmentally destructive and toxic. And besides that, in about 30 years, there will be no phosphorus left in these phosphorus mines in America. So we need to come up with a new way of getting phosphorus into the soil. And Jim actually came up with a great idea. He calls it the compost toilet. we compost our manure, and after 2 years that becomes very rich, fertile soil full of phosphorus. Check it out.
This is for the ladies to pee in. It's a ladies' urinal. Somebody tried to shit in there, looks like, or whatever. Anyway, this is a human manure toilet. Gentlemen, there is no odor. Okay? And you just throw a little sawdust over it. There is no odor. And
Wow, you don't smell anything.
This top lifts up off the bucket when the bucket gets full. That's it.
That's just amazing.
It's amazing. You know, you can use torn pages out of books, grass, anything, dirt, anything that's biodegradable. Just put a thin layer over your pile, and there is no flies, no bugs, no odor, no nothing. And this right here, again, cuts your water problem in half.
Wow.
And it keeps the diseases down, and it feeds you. A family of 4 people, you fill up 2 buckets, 2 5-gallon buckets with crap, and, you know, cover it. And you put a lid on it. And at the end of a week, you grab those 2 buckets, you scoop out a hole, you dump it, you rinse out 1 bucket with a gallon of water, then use that to rinse out the 2nd bucket, and then pour it into the pile so that it steams, and then you cover it with some leaves over it, and you're done. There is no odor.
It smells like forest here.
Pardon?
It smells like forest. You can't even smell it.
No, you don't. Even the toilet itself, when it's being used, you don't smell it. You can put it on your dining room table. Honestly, there is no odor. Now, here's the deal. I was telling you that a normal family of 4 uses 15,000 gallons of water a month. If you do the human manure, half of that water that the family uses is used to flush toilets. So now you've cut a need for water in half, okay, wow, if you go to human manure. Because you're only using 4 gallons a month to flush your toilet instead of 7,500 gallons.
Wow.
Wow, now you can live off of captured rainwater off the roof. It will take 1 year to fill this bin up for a family of 4. And then you switch over to the other bin for the next year. This is all it takes. And this method is approved by EPA.
Wow.
Human manure, you can do it in the city.